Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please, a brief introduction about yourself.
My name is Yunusa Alhassan. I based in Kubwa in Abuja.
Mr. Yunusa, what has made you to contact Oga Journalist for a story?
Yes, I contacted you to help me push for a refund of a visa that I have been processing and has failed with all ramification that is more or less like a scam to me. I came across this lady online. It was on Facebook. I started following her since 2023.
Which lady is that?
So
What's her name?
Her name is Favour Osemudiamhen John. She owns a recruitment company called Recruitment based in Abuja.
So this was which year and what exactly happened?
Just like I said, I've been following her since 2023. So along the line, I think June or thereabouts, she made a post concerning a Germany work package, a 1-year prolongation for unskilled workers in Germany. So I contacted her. I wanted to know her office. I went to her office to verify the place, which is in Kubwa here in Abuja. I discussed at length with her to have more details about the whole package. She told me that the package is 2,950 euros, which when I converted it, in Naira, I got about 5,162,500 as of when I made the first initial payment. That was the amount.
That was which year?
So that was on the 18th of September 2024.
Now, this 2,950 euro that she demanded for, was it the full payment or an upfront payment?
That's the full total package. That's the total money.
Okay.
But she demanded for the money to be paid. Then when the permit is out, then I paid the remaining balance.
Okay, so how much did she demand for upfront payment?
What she demanded was, when I converted to Naira, it was 2,653,500.
Okay, so how much did you pay?
I paid 2,500,000.
Okay, and you have proof of payment to validate this claim?
Yes, I have. I paid through my bank. I have my teller with me.
Okay, but I thought you were giving me an explanation earlier on that it was somebody you paid to and the person helped you pay into her account.
That was the balance, the euros. The balance was in euros because she said that euros was increasing, that she will not collect the Naira again, that she wants the payment in euro. So there is a lady in my bank. In fact, we bear same surname. Our own name is also Yunusa. So I approached her of how to get euros. She now said she will get it for me. I said, okay, fine. Instead of going up and down with cash, why not? I'll give you the account, you deposit from you, bring the teller for me. And that was how she did. She brought the tellers for me. It was not just once, it was coming in bits. She deposit and brought the teller for me. I scanned and sent it to Favour Osemudiamhen John, and she confirmed that she received the payment.
Okay, so the first initial payment
is in Naira.
Naira, the equivalent of the euro that you're supposed to pay.
Yes.
You paid it in Naira.
Yes.
Okay, so and that's how much?
What I paid was 2,500,000.
Oh, okay. So before you now engage Yunusa, the banker, to help you get the euro that was later transferred into her domiciliary account. You said,
bank.
So now, what are the things that she was able to deliver after you made the first payment?
When I made the first payment of that 2.5 million Naira, on the 18th of September 2024, she chatted me that I should prepare the balance. I said, no problem, I'm ready.
This was how many days after you made the first payment?
About a month. She now brought up another issue. She said that from the embassy, that she was told that there is embassy package to enable and facilitate the swift approval of the visa. I said, okay. She said, but we needed to pay a certain amount to the embassy. I said, apart from the embassy fee, she said yes, that is an embassy package that Germany are very strict about issuing out visas, even visit visas, talk more of a work visa. I said, but this issue you are raising now is not part of our initial agreement. You didn't tell me this from the beginning. But okay, what is even the amount they want to collect from the embassy? She now told me that the embassy that they are collecting 1,850 euros for the embassy. I quickly checked the equivalent in Naira, which gave me 3,496,500 as of then. I said, for what? This is not what me and you discussed. And you remember there's a balance that I'm supposed to pay you, which was about 2 million plus. Okay,
so this money that she's demanding for, it is totally different from the outstanding payments you are supposed to make.
Exactly. So I communicated with my mom. My mom, she said, let's go and see her. We went to her place. We told her, we explained to her, we said, was not the agreement. And we don't want anything that we will start and end well. We discussed at length with my mom, with her. She said yes, she doesn't want anything that will maybe will start something and then she will not deliver. We will not blame her at the end of the day. My mom said, okay, fine. But that amount, we cannot say that particular amount. That she should talk to them at the embassy so that we will negotiate on what we can pay. She said she cannot negotiate to them at the embassy. That the only thing she can do was, instead of me to pay my balance of about 1,500 and something euros that is remaining, that she will want me to pay 1,000 euros out of the balance, which means the total package will be around 4 million plus. Then this 1,850 euros for the embassy, I must have to pay it because she cannot negotiate with them at the embassy.
The embassy, she's telling you that has been demanding for this particular amount that is compulsory. Where did she tell you that the embassy, the German embassy, is located in Nigeria?
Lagos. Along the line, we said, okay, since she has reduced my own money I'm going to pay, I told her this was not the agreement, that I'm backing out. She sent me a message. I have it on my WhatsApp. She told me that we can't back out. I said, what do you mean by that? She said because she has started the process of getting a permit, and the permit will be ready in some days, that she has sent money for my permit in Germany and with the company, that in any moment from that period that the permit will be out, that I can't back out. She has already put my money there. My mom now said, instead of making this thing to look like a drama, let's go and source for money and pay this lady up so that she will not have an excuse of saying that this was what happened, that the visa got denied. We sought for money, we borrowed. In fact, I was having cars. I put out my cars for sale and we raised that money and I paid her. I paid her in the euros, 1,850 euros, directly into her Access Bank Euro account, bearing Osemudiamhen John, Favour.
Okay, that was the one you were saying you paid through a proxy.
Yes. I have all the tellers evidence of payment with me.
Okay.
I have it with me, yes.
Okay, so after the banker, Yunusa, made that payment on your behalf into her own domiciliary account, and you also sent the teller to her, and she confirmed receiving the money. So what was the next thing that happened?
So about 2-3 weeks later, she called me that they sent her a message that the permit is ready, that we needed to pay for the permit to be brought in through DHL. I now asked her, told me from the initial that I'm going to pay for that, for a carrier to bring in the permit for me, that is for me to sign and document everything. She said it's 200 for DHL. I paid that directly from my bank account to her account. I have the receipt with me. I sent her the receipt and she confirmed it. She sent in the permit. I have the permit here with me, wrapped in an envelope.
And you saw that it was from DHL?
No, I didn't see it from DHL because she told me that there are other people. It was wrapped in an envelope. I was the one who opened the envelope. I didn't see any sign of DHL on it. No, I didn't. So I saw it. It was written in German. I used Google Translator to interpret it and print everything out. The name of the company was Benke BMGH. That was the company's name. I looked at it. I said, okay, fine. How do we sign this contract so that other process will follow? She now told me that they informed her again that I have to attend a German language school. I said, okay, what are the courses I'm going to learn? She brought about 4 courses. Those 4 courses, I tried going through the lectures because it was online. That was how I attained those 4 certificates, German school. For me to get the certificates, I was made to pay in dollar. And when I converted it to Naira, it was around 400,000. I paid in dollar. I have the evidence of the payment I made, and I have those certificates. I have them. So I questioned her. I said, this was not what you told me from day one. If you told me I must learn German language and all this, get the certificates as part of requirement before I get this visa, I will not venture into it. She said yes, they didn't tell her on time. I said, and see, this is additional expenditure which I didn't plan for. About 400,000 gone on this German school of a team. So she asked me not to be angry and pleaded. I said, okay. From the day one, she told me that German package they're giving her, that means she has slots at the embassy for dates that will give me that 3 months that she agreed that the visa will be ready. That 3 months is going to be 3 months. That they gave her 5 slots. My mom was there for December 2024. So I didn't doubt her. It was ending of November. She now told me that she has already booked an appointment for me in Lagos, that I should prepare. I should be dressed on suit. I said, okay, no problem. That's no problem. I have suits. I have all the things they asked me to bring. It was about a week for me to go for the interview. I was waiting, thinking, based on what we discussed, the date she did not call me to come for other supporting document to go for the interview. That was how I kept calling her. Till December, nothing came up. January, I went to her place. I went with my mom. We met her. What happened? You were the one that told us 3 months. It's 3 months already. The the date you were telling us for the interview did not come to pass, just like you told us. She told us December, before Christmas. That's what she told us. The date came and passed, nothing happened. So she now told us that she had some itches here and there. She was just giving stories that any moment from that January that we are expecting a new date for the interview. So in February, she now sent me a message that she has booked an appointment for me for 3rd of March 2025 and that I should prepare. I said, okay, no problem, but don't forget the permit you sent to me, you have not filled these things you are supposed to fill, and I don't want to tamper with it. She said, okay, no problem, that whenever we see, we are going to fill it together. End of February, I now went to her office. Mind you, before then, she relocated from Cuba. She opened another branch in Guarimpa without telling me. I don't know that she told her, but me, she did not tell me. So I booked an appointment to see her so that we fill other form and other things in preparation of 3rd of March for my appointment in Lagos. She said she sent me a link of the information they sent her from the embassy directly to my WhatsApp. I opened it. It was my name, even the time that I'm supposed to go for the interview. I read it. Okay. So I now went to her office in Cuba. I discovered that the office was locked. I said, what happened? Before you see her, you are going to book an appointment online. You book the date and time you want to see her. She will now acknowledge before you go to her office so that you not go and clash with other clients. That was the reason she gave. So I said, I booked an appointment with her and she's not here in the office. I called one of the staff. Why is your office locked? The staff now told me that which of the office am I? That madam did not think that they opened another branch in Guarimpa. I called about it. Then the staff now said I should not be angry, that she's going to send me the address of the office in Guarimpa, that I should go there. I have the address with me here. I now went to the office. The following day, I now called her directly. I said, you are moving, you are supposed to inform your client. She now said that I should not be angry, that they want to do renovation in that office in Cuba here, that that office there is just temporary. I think it was a Wednesday, and my interview was supposed to be the following week on a Tuesday. She now said she's sorry that we're supposed to have filled the document together today so that I'll prepare. In fact, I booked for my transport to Lagos. I wanted to go on Friday so that I will rest and prepare myself against the following week that I'll go for the interview. Only for me to get to her office, she's not telling me that she's sorry that she didn't know that the appointment she booked was for visitors visit. I was just looking at her. I said, Favour, are you looking at me as a baby or as an illiterate? See, I don't want you to look as if a man and a woman is exchanging fights. This thing, you have played me for too long. I am not interested again and I need my money. You told me you don't do visitors visa. Why will you go and book for visitors visa? I'm supposed to go for an interview in about 5 days time and you are not telling me today that you will book a visitor interview instead of a work interview. I said, I'm not okay with this, so I need a refund.
So what was her response?
So she said that she hold on, that she's going to make efforts. I said, I don't want any efforts, just let me have my refund. That's what I need. She now said, okay, that she's going to refund the money for the embassy. I asked her, have you paid money for the embassy that you said 1,850 euros? She said no. I now told her that she should refund me my money. She now said, okay, no problem, that I should send my account. I think about 3 days later, she sent it to me in bits. She did not give me in euros. She said she converted it to naira, and as of then, the euro has fallen. Meanwhile, I paid her in euros. Just a way for me to get out of her hands. I said, no problem, just refund. So that embassy package that she talked about was refunded. What is remaining is my 1,000 euros and 2.5 million naira.
So if you have to calculate that now, it's how much?
It's about 5 million naira.
Okay, so what's she saying about that?
So she kept mute after that particular payment. I made other effort. My neighbor who works with the DSS, I went to him, I explained to him. He now said that I should give him the lady's number. She was invited to their quarters, not to the office. The day she came with her lawyer. She spoke some languages that they are processing it, that it's not her fault. That what she wants to do is to book an appointment for me in Benin Republic, in Cotonou, that I should go for an appointment there. I said, from Nigeria, I'm in Abuja. I will leave Abuja. I will leave Lagos. It's Benin Republic now that I will not go for an interview. She said that is where she can get slots.
Now, that one that she's talking about, was it for work visa or visiting?
Yes, the same work visa.
Okay.
In the presence of the man, she said yes, that she will assure me that in the next not too long that I will hear from her. So the man said, since the money is with her already, since I'm still interested in the traveling, that she should just make the appointment, and I have all my documents intact, that I should just make everything easy and then she should make the appointment. But she should send me the evidence of the booking of the appointment that she did. Sir, up to today, she has not sent me evidence of the appointment she booked for me. Last month, I think that was in July, and I sent her a message. I said, it's about a year you collected my money in the name of you want to help me with visa. If this is not going to work, there are other, same you have not delivered my own. You are still advertising the same Germany for other people. I said, what's happening? In your Facebook page, in your Instagram, you are advertising the same Germany, and meanwhile, me that I'm a victim of this same Germany you advertise of. You have not delivered my own, you are still advertising it. What do you mean by that? She just talk. I was just looking at her. Let me not be the bad person. I just kept to myself, if you know the Germany will not work out, get me another one that my money will be equivalent to, because I'm not going to add any money to what I have given to you already. What I want is a Schengen country. I not call her again. I say, Favour, I saw you advertising scholarships. Get me the scholarship. Let in place of what the money I paid, about 5 million naira. Let me go. I want to go for my masters there. But I want a Schengen country. After that, whenever I call, one of her staff will pick. She now said that they've applied for about 4 schools already, that they needed a transcript and English proficiency. I went to my school, University of Abuja. It took me about a month to get it. After I got it, I forwarded it to that staff. I now asked the staff, I want to know the schools you applied for. She said, no, they are not supposed to tell me the school they applied for. I said, do you see me as a baby? It's my money I'm using. You cannot take me to a school I don't want to go to. Let me know. I think last month, I now called. I said, I want to talk to she herself. If I call, it's one of the staff that will pick. In fact, I have to send her a message on her Facebook page. It's a staff that is handling the Facebook. I said, tell us that on the 18th of September, that my money will be 1 year in her hands. And by the grace of God, on that date, if Ose did not return my money, then she should get ready to bury me, because I will sleep in her office, and there's nothing that will take me out of that place until she return my money. So that message I sent to her now prompted her the following day. Since they delivered the message, she now called me. I said, Ose, I'm not a baby. You want to process a scholarship for me. You don't want me to know the school that you're applying for. Who does that? She now said no, that she told them that they should even send me the link of the schools that they apply for, this and that they apply for 3 schools, that they are waiting for their reply. I said, nobody sent me anything. She said that she told the staffs. I said, when I send you the money, did you send your staffs to collect the money from me? She said, no. You are after other people, trying to drag their attention, forgetting that you collected my money about 1 year ago and kept quiet. She now said, no, that it's not like that, that she is sorry. This. I said, on the 18th, if nothing happened, you will see me in your office. And what will happen, you will not like it.
18th of which month?
18th of September. But when I spoke with her was last month, which was August. Ending of August was when we discussed this. So, and since then, after we ended the call, I saw a link that they sent to me, bearing my name and some university scholarship, this and that. I didn't answer them because I know that what she's doing, I did not believe her, and there's no word I believe in her again. So I said, okay, since I got into I will approach you. Like when I came across people who came to cry to you, and then God used you to help them, I said, let me also cry to you, so that you use your good platform to tell this lady to return my money for me. I don't want to be violent. In fact, apart from selling my cars, I sold my house to raise that money for this lady. She deceived me and my mom, because I said, I don't want to sell that house. My mom said, sell it since we have started, because it's something that is not, you cannot go and ask somebody to borrow you money that you want to travel out. So I just used what I have at my disposal to gather that money and give to her. And since then, it was everyday stories.
Have you communicated to her that you don't even want any processing, any scholarship? All you want is a refund of your money?
I told her more than 3 times. In fact, some of the messages she replied, I screenshot it and printed them out. As I'm talking to you, they are in my front. But when I told her that I'm not interested, she will say that I can't back out.
So you've communicated your position to her that you need your money back?
Yes.
Okay, and that is how much in total?
Yes, is 1,000 euros and 2.5 million naira.
So if you have to calculate everything in naira, how much will it?
It's about 5 million naira.
Okay, so how do you feel in general with the way she has treated you?
Very, very bad. Very bad. And I don't wish anybody, even my enemy, to ever go to her. And she knows that to the best of human ability that I've been patient with her.
All what you have said, yes, Mr. Yunusa Alhassan, you can defend it anywhere, even in court.
Very, very well. I have all my evidence. As I'm talking to you, I have them in my front.